Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 Sicily here on the Lord Master channel, in which, well, I'm about to do another big travel, which will take about 2 years. And by the time I come back in 2 years, then I will make my case to give me the Sicilian throne. I was wondering if there's something missing here. You missed. Okay. Hey guys, I was set up that last bit of travel. It's just I wanted to visit these points of interest, especially those that give me some martial lifestyle experience, and also want to become an inspector by the end of these travels, because of all the benefits it'll provide me, especially in the realm of development. So, we're going to be in for quite a trip, as I'll take my leave right now. And concurrently, as we'll be leaving here, just as I was about to leave, stopping by the town of Commander on my travels, seems the locals shower me great esteem. That people did not expect someone like myself to visit their humble settlement. Oh, come on, they see me all the time. And some of the local leaders suggested I spend a few days. These leaders wish to show me around here. They have a good impression on me about the town and the surroundings, as well as the people who dwell here. As I said, come on, you people know me well, you see me every day here. But I don't mind a slight detour. Plus one stewardship and a bit of popular opinion. Every little bit helps. And plus, we'll be making all the great money monthly, in which my aim now is to increase the size of our men-at-arms regiment in preparation for the war for the throne. The echoing call of horns fills the air as we traverse the hills near Siculo. The hill forts are visited with the sound of called arms that sounded through generations. Mere seconds after the first plane, a throng of garrisoned Siculo-Arabic warriors emerged from the coastal fortification, charging a group of terrified highwaymen and bandits. We wait, then we pick the bodies clean. Bandits win. Less money. Gentle moving and set the manure onto all the gnarls. Hillside pasture lands often in trouble. It's all screaming farmhands, stentorian bellowing, and a skate pool on the road before us. The behemoth charges to and fro in great distress till it fixes on its victim, not safe to the top of his panicking steed. There's an open gate to hold the beast behind. One of us just needs courage enough to lure it. Over here you have horned bull. 100% chance that we'll capture the bull successfully, increasing my prowess a bit. Gotcha. So now we'll be traveling at the sea soon. Alright, as states around for the next 5 years, more development growth for Kamada and all the other places. Karmada in particular. So now there's the event pox. Yipe, major pox. Oh no, it's there in Karmada. And I just left the area. Oh, so foolish. Increase the plague resistance. We still have the capital isolation. But unfortunately this area has been infected. So this is going to cause a... I mean, the development is great and all, but... with its presence there, it's going to put a hamper on development growth. All the more reasons why we got to invest in hospices very soon. And I can't go into seclusion, which means some of my courtiers who remain there are going to be sick. Well, fortunately for others, like my favored daughter, Constantine, who lives in Pontecorvo, will be ruling that area. Although she'll never go Catholic because she hates that man with passion and attempted family murder, so she knows what he's been trying to do. So, at least I'm out of disease territory. And I'm sure it'll still be diseased by the time I return. Of course, those who recover from smallpox are immune to it. That's how it works. And as a reminder, people, I'll be getting this very soon. And if I'm still gonna pick up another wandering perk trait, it's likely that I'll go for these related to that. And maybe pick up Monument Expedition Activity, which does have its own benefits, if I recall. We're just doing the Iberian and North African travels. Oh, my wife and regent. Yep, she's pretty much dead because she's old, poor health, and now she has that disease. So, just at least give her a treatment before she rests in peace. And I'll be sure to marry to another spouse. War against tyranny. This little one. Yeah, you have no chance. No longer mess the hunt. Wasn't planning on hunting anytime soon. Alright, I'm gonna show up hard wool. So this gives a 20% plus dread gain, and siege progress against revolts plus 30%, which no doubt that once I become the ruler of Sicily, we know there are those who are not going to like me because of the fact that I'm a Muslim ruling this kingdom, and they're going to want to get rid of me. But, however, we can definitely put that down quickly. So we'll get this, and then I'll have absolute control, and I'll be an overseer. Which also helps with the plague resistance. Very little. So now the Iberian North African road trip begins. Shoot! Weak sneeze. Go ahead. Drying flats in Kamada. How bad is it? Okay, it's only in one location. But despite that disease there, it's not going to slow down its growth, so you're doing well. Huh. Build that windmill upgrade to get this going. And once you're done, invest in hospices. So this wouldn't happen again. Especially under my stead. What are you doing? Tonight, Perhaps traveling has disturbed my body's normal routine, so I step out of the campfire. Um, I'll be honest, I was awake as well, despite not having night watch duty at the moment, so I had to sat down next to him. With a contemplative look on his face, he points at the night sky and smiles at the stars. Sometimes I just like to stare at the magnificent day. I thank God Allah I can witness such wonders every day. I'm sure you recognize some of the constellations. Is that the constellation of Allah? Maybe? I don't know. I don't say not really. I think I'll go back to bed. Sickness and pestilence continues how I march through Saldana, laying low peasant and noble alike. That brutal, indiscriminate truth rarely lays itself bare until moments like these. I can only watch in silence as the physician step away from the body of my wife. I move closer, reaching out for her hand. It's still warm. How can a heart endure this kind of pain without breaking? It cannot be possible. Yet I am here. My heart beating almost years gone quiet. Oh, Eugene, my beauty. Life will not be the same without you. At least the memories remain. Which means get a new spouse. Although I still have my soulmate. Again, someone with very high stewardship skill. Even if it's a lowborn, I can take a legitimacy hit. Yep, married a lowborn. You lose some of that legitimacy level. And I'm gonna take a bit more to that hit. I mean, look at you. You're a gardener. You're an administrator. You're amazing. Now, be my primary spouse. And this will help me with, walk across the river in Magrono. Some of our supplies came loose and fell into the river. We watched helplessly as the water swept these supplies away. While a lot of our supplies are still with us, thankfully we've still lost quite a bit. My companions have different suggestions on what to do. Some say we should go downstream and see if we can recover some of our supplies, especially the wash shore. Others say we should cut our losses and purchase replacement supplies for the next town. Yet others say we should bear with our misfortune and continue along. Purchase in the next town. Right, now that we're here, see if we can learn how to fight. 60% chance to learn a new tactic, or 40% chance I get frustrated. Learn a new tactic. Forder. Faster travel speed. And you don't take penalties when crossing rivers. Hey, wait a minute. I just realized something. You're not lowborn. Yes, you're a lowborn, but you're not. I mean, she's on her way. Okay, we got it. It's active. I guess it just took a while for it to register. Anyways. Let's get moving. There it is. I'm an inspector. That's +1 stewardship. Long range bonus plus 25%. Another plus 10% development growth. And travel safety plus 10. Just what I need. So 4, 3, 2, 1. And it takes 5 months. 5 months to get another level up for development. So every 5 to 6 months or so, it's going to go up, 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 up. And not even smallpox is going to hinder its progress. And more so as the guilds are being built in these newly built cities. it be wise to rest here? Assonant. Reduced to a collection aggressive by a monstrous bear. Just be killed by a bear. Oh, she was one of the good ones. Which means Gregoria is the heir, and she inherits these lands. Constantine's still around. Oh, man. When heritage takes shape, men need not fear as lives depart. Crosses the quiet depth of his noble heart. When their final hour nears, their name lives on the lips appears. Here. Again, the only difference is that she's Sicilian, not Siculo-Arabic. But they do have some innovations, but they don't compare to Siculo-Arabic. Leeches. Sawdanid as a court telling that the administration of leeches is a definite surgery for imbalanced humors and corruption. As the crowd approaches, with a ghostly grin, fistful of leeches outstretched, I can't help but doubt that this has gone too far. Leeches! Leech is the only way to keep the Greek fox at bay. It contradicts to received wisdom to use leeches under the guidance of a trade physician. But in these desperate times, can we really afford to wait? Oh, hell. Distribute leeches to everyone. The leeches proved successful. Yeah. The day on the road's been fairly calm and nondescript. So far, we're somewhere outside Miranda de Erbo, and I close my eyes and as my mouth brings me forward. One saw Debutantes. As the wind plays with magnificent melody through the treetops, and I don't always care about the breeze. Not from our entourage. Is that quacking? I searched for surroundings for hell. The last time I followed a duck into the wild, things became awkward. Follow that duck, as I'm in the center. As I dismount and locate the duck into a nearby shrubbery, it starts running over the wilderness. I follow by foot. As I stray further and further away from my entourage, a chill creeps down my spine. Is someone watching me? Suddenly, a wolf shows up at the edge of the underwood. It snorts and looks at me with angry eyes. This is bad. So, the best I could do is just run, as I said. 88% chance that I ran like a wind. 5% chance I get bit and run away. 5% chance I die. I ran. Ha! A grotto emerges from the vegetation like a stone arch in a cathedral. On its center, a small wooded table installed. Someone left a lantern burning on it. Cover my lord, doggone. Holds his arm up in front of my chest to abandon these stairs. You are quick to make accusations, a dimly illuminated figure stands in the entrance gate. I am merely a hermit, and you will carry the title of the Shabbataya. How fortunate. Please tell me about my future. Gets up and waits until I fall. There's some herbs scattered around in what seems to be a rudimentary bed. He turns to me while we're away from the entourage. Indeed, an oddly deeper voice of us. You shall find out who seeks. How insightful. I will remember this. This is for learning. So be more carefree, which I may take the reject inheritances, which I opt out of inheriting titles. Useful if you're an adventurer, or if there are certain titles that you don't wish to inherit due to certain circumstances, but I don't care, I'm all for inheritance. I have the domain limit to support it. Keep getting that learning up, then maybe eventually you'll get this, and then these especially, if you want to live long. Once again, Gregoria is the current heir, but I may disinherit her in favor of Constantine, because my eldest died, and she was a good one, at least on the military front. But having one with a very good stewardship education will just keep the domain limit high, and that also means more money and more levies. And now we have sanitation, so a bit more plague resistance. Made it through. Andali, my youngest, she survived and is immune from smallpox. Can use the adored cash as well. Could press multiple claims for another character in a single war. And unlocks the Palatinate contract. Piety, short range reduction. And title creeps cost to be cheaper. You know what, leave it at that. That's a good one. The Greek pox gone? No. Why aren't you isolating their capital, you fool? Progress will not be hindered. Damn muddy roads. I'm very nostalgic about traveling through Iberia, thinking about my very first Crusader Kings 3 series when I was in Asturias. Ah, such memories. We're making good time in our efforts to reach Granada, and the flats of Miranda de Oro allows us to lower our guard for a few moments. When we reach the peak of the valley and look below, we notice another entourage diligently facing forward. They seem to be surveying the area, taking notes and discussing the scenery. Still observing a group, it would appear as if masked riders with raised weapons are quickly approaching from the east. This seems like an ambush, and I hesitate. Is it really my responsibility to safeguard the other travelers? I must act. Me and my entourage ride headfirst into the would-be assassins, blindsided them completely. How competent you have to be to not have a clear view of your rear. We easily slice through the few that resist, and the rest run off into the wilds. I look up to see the Corredora Beatrice staring at me, eyes wide and mouth slightly deep. She snaps out. Her face features adjust, but still seems surprised or grateful for my intervention. She beckons me to come home. It was the right thing to do. +1 Martian. I gain chivalrous deeds for the next 10 years. While I've been up, they respect me more. Anything that'll get my martial up a bit, because may never know that I'll be able to lead armies when I fight for the throne. Oh yeah, that man that we encountered. I'll be willing to find your ass back here. My wife has safely arrived. Oh, by the way, you're in smallpox country, so if you get sick, well, hope you live. It's not a fun disease to have. Windmill water wheels constructed. Oh shit. That's my precision. How many people are in my entourage? He's one of the best physicians I've had in a while. We'll try to save him. But he was not found. Damn it, then we lost that man too. Shit. Back directions. This morning we asked for directions to our next destination. One of the locals passed by on the road to Equator. I'm not sure how we really should have. We were lost, in other words. These directions we're trying to follow, were they bad directions to begin with, or do we just misunderstand? Maybe we should go that way? We still have our caravan master. Okay. 10% chance that I die, 5% chance to become scarred, 85% chance you lose wounded. You live. Holy Toledo. You still live. Maria. Siculo-Arabic, Zealot. She's the best that we found. I've been traveling for a long time until I found a cave in the wilderness. Curious, I took a few steps in and saw nothing but darkness. I motioned for one of my guards to bring a torch, and once I had the light from the torch fire to help us see further, I realized this cave must have been very deep. A couple of bats were hanging about, observing me warily as I considered what to do. Well, I'm feeling adventurous. Let's explore the cave. +1 stewardship, next 5 years. Also, I see that Sienna's joined us as well. Now invest heavily in hospices for increased plague resistance, just to lessen the chance of spreading to other places. Oh, and also we got a new castle just built here. Alright, we can use that to well, get us more hill farms. Actually, no. Give me a... Not the county capital. You can't build a windmill. Fair enough. Not the county capital. Just hill farms here. For the economy. Also increase the size of the men-at-arms right now. All of it. In preparation for the upcoming conflict for the throne. Just short. Wait in 2 months. That's for stewardship. Okay. Which will give us even more money. But first, as a reminder, it's 118.9. And now, 122.2. And I got further payment. Okay. All of at the max. It'll take some time for them to be reinforced. Breton, Fox. Challenge for an artifact. Are you mad? What artifact are you talking about? Boy, are you stupid? I'll accept. Only because I'm going to teach you a lesson. Only Demetrios and I stalk around you, each playing our opposites. With this a fearsome mace, while I grip my own prize mace tightly. The deadly weapon feels cold waiting my grasp. To fight me till first blood, that is easy. Look at you, you're maimed, you're missing an arm. Strike, parry, or poste. I leap into action, launching a blue rapid thumps. Driving myself hard against Demetrios' god. Wearing him down with each extra time strike. Exploiting an opportunity, he lunges forward and headbutts me hard in the face. I reel backwards, wrong-footed. My form is good of only small errors. Demetrios' stance is failing. Now my opponent at the back foot, but still need a consoling victory. Fool, take this. Feint and stab. Feigning left with my mace, and I stab with an offhand dagger. Knife to hand. Though they pulled back at this time, my offhand stab was almost endless. The image tries a couple of affectionate rapid thumps, but nothing I could easily dodge away from. Gabbling on Demetrius' timidness, I lunged forward with a crushing thwack that knocks him totally off balance. Not stopping to breathe, breath, I boot him hard in the knee, and he falls with a heavy thud. It gives me an ample time to position myself for a gruesome kill. He yields within seconds. I'm victorious. That'll teach you a lesson in respect, boy. That's what he was trying to go for. Seeing the world map. We need Seneschal for the control. Because you're in a phase where control reduction is going to be a bit common around here. And we don't have any good ones these days. And you know what? Give me a Master Hunt as well. Because I would love to go hunting again once I return. Animal attack. Wild animals came to our camp last night. No one was hurt, but they did ransack some of our food supplies. Fine for the locals here. As we travel through the hills of Al-Qidat, a hospice covered in beautiful Andalusi art appears along the roadside. You look weary, travelers, but doors open for rest and care. The position offers me a gentle smile. Inside the air is calm, filled with soothing aroma of herbs. You have tried the cultivation of Lulu. It'll revigorate your souls. Ah, let me partake in it. 99% chance of becoming invigorated, 1% chance of killing me. I'm invigorated. Rest and rest, they stack together. Soldiers of lesser fortune. Mercenaries are cheaper now. Because, you know, you might need mercenaries for the War to the Throne. And as well as future wars against Catholics. Or if heaven forbid, somebody calls a crusade on you. For Sicily. I don't mind no slight detour here. Rock of Gibraltar here. The high altitude and brisk air of Al-Ghazira Al-Adra has a very refreshing quality to traverse the local hills. Soldiers of the valley below appear to be practicing some rare type of training technique I haven't seen before. I'm moving closer, failing to restrain my curiosity. While I'm doing so, approached by the local captain, Aked, Aketaji. Would you like to join us? I'm always up for a challenge. Now I'm reckless. That's the kind of person I am. Smallpox ain't nothing to mess with. Wait, I don't have a physician? Oh, she too also has smallpox, but she tried to treat herself, and I guess... No, she got it right. She did the risky option by disfiguring herself. While walking through the streets of Assenball, we see a throng of little peasant kids scattered around an old man down on a small side street. Several of them are teaching. Some of them are waving around little misshapen wooden swords. They're yelling excitedly as they're trying to. I would be impressed by the footwork of all that. He turns to us. I'm teasing one of the kids. Mark's over again. You ought to join us as well, my lord. I think you might be a bit older than my usual group. Sure, I could give it a go. I win a duel. I'm an aspiring blade master. Finally, my servants have found spirit people might be able to serve this proposition. Either way, I cannot afford to be picky now. Cosmos, here you go. We had to replace one physician for another. Foot going bad. Take our time to forge and hunt. I'll take little delays as possible because I don't want to return to the capital while there's smallpox still. Cliff. Remember, you still have that book where it's less dangerous to be traveling in the drylands here. You're supposed to get that active, but I guess I'll equip that book once I return from the travels. Sent gift from the mercenary captain. Well, that's nice. I thought you mercenaries love money. The silence about you, where the hot wind sculpts sands salt, the watchtower stands vigil. Its keeper, an austere sense of great smoke. Esteemed guests, shouted the man on top. Is there anything I can do for you? Perhaps I could gaze upon the calm of the drylands. Oh, you're pretty decent. Perhaps you could be our guide in these lands. Oh, sorry you got pneumonia. Okay, mercenary contacts. So mercenary hire costs are even cheaper. And unlocks the private army travel option as an option. Alright, wife's immune to smallpox, and daughter, what are you doing? Tyranny. You're being reckless right now. Okay, disease is left Armada. Which reminds me. Keep investing. Money's to be made. But yes, you do get a bit of income, but more importantly, more plague resistance. It's 29 now. Well into this. The current process saw major druids, a number of destitute beggars and vagrants were squatting there, having nowhere else to go. Some entourage says we should move on, for who knows what these desperate, dangerous vagabonds could be up to. Others, however, say they appear to be harmless. We should give them some money to send to charity. You got it. Constantine. Despite always having to seek authority in order to choose, not become as proficient as expected administration lines to. Theo would be impressed by our understanding of subjects, at least develop a sound grasp of basic matter. The beginnings of sensible frugality. A thrifty clerk. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world for you. But to me, well, despite what happens to you, I'm gonna disinherit you in favor of Constantine. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. Plus, you're revolting. You're being reckless with me. So she's the chosen one as far as I'm concerned. Inherited the mask of the Mandalay. Down there. Give it to someone in Paris. Big learning experience. My entourage, I navigate the expanse of Nafusa. The distinctive silhouette of a camel horn comes to view. As he draws in the other person. Welcome, honored guests, please. The camels of Nafusa sustain us. Tonight we honor the noble. Please, will you join us beneath the stars? With our face and tails in the desert. I'm intrigued by the camel's endurance. Yeah, I think I know who. And it should be a surprise to nobody. Tiny bit of experience just to pay a little visit to Malta. And then I will return to the capital. Legendary shrine complete in Marsico. Everything is being built here. Oh, it looks like we're going towards periphery this time. All the more reasons why we gotta speed things up. As a matter of fact, I think we should declare war on getting Messenia. You know, something to do before we move in on Sicily. To flex our muscles, so to speak. Forces of Camada are going to be... No, excuse me. Calabria getting defeated. Very, very quickly. See? Development now is 30. Okay, first things first. You know, just this one seek higher education after the university attempts failed. patronize arts and sciences for once. I mean, it doesn't add to development, but it certainly adds for the culture fascination progress. So we're trying to get all the good benefits very soon. Very good one of ours. So I'll look forward to be returning to Salerno. Hear you. And then, because I'm gonna inspect Carmada. After we accomplish that. And plus, guild halls are about to be built. Which means that with this legendary shrine here, as the holder of this holding, life expectancy has gone up. That's the most important thing. And more tax contributions for those who are zealots. Yeah, windmills here. Okay, move it back to Salerno. And we're gonna go inspect Carmada. Yes, we'll be traveling through there. Don't do it, old man. Well, you've been doing well in your travels lately. If you become maimed, and recently maimed, that would be very, very bad. So just don't do it. It's not worth it, man. Hurry up and get there. Mental resilience. Maybe perhaps after I become an overseer, I want you to switch to medicine focus, because I want to be around as long as possible. And maybe I'll change my mind about having daughters and have a son instead. For one of my future spouses, yeah. I'd be one hell of a man. And if I ever have a son in there, I could do all these things, such as, what do you call, those little activities? Tutoring trip, there it is. Brought their entourage, then holding the name, will increase their skill. Yeah. All that. Nevertheless, not landed. May never know that I'll get into that. Build that. Okay. Now go inspect. Because this is going to help it big time. Private army, superior amounts, cost you nothing. There you go. So after inspection, fight for Messenia and take it. And then after Messenia, Sicily. Remember that conclusive inspection was a +10, so this adds up. Guild halls are built, so that means development growth will be a little faster. And thanks to that, development growth +25. And with no stone unturned, show growth up. So development's 31. And local arbitration, they got inspired levies. Thanks you for reminding me about books. Put on Siculo-Arabic Art of War. As I dealt with the books to try to improve my education, a path set in my infants. I discovered sources that will certainly increase my chance of improving my condition. However, I shudder just to take the price tag of these new introductions. In the end, it's only a matter of how much I do to value my chances of improving. Knowledge is paramount. I want that too. Going through the taxes taken from my local stewards and viceroys, I noticed a clear discrepancy between what was accorded in certain areas and what I received. Irrelevant of who exactly is at fault, it's clear someone needs to pay. The locals have already paid their due, but they're easier to squeeze than the ones actually responsible for these mistakes. What's my dread level? Oh yeah, 15. Natural. I'll say a one-time tax on locals will make up for these losses, because our popular opinion is so damn high, I think we can afford it. Kamada is ready. Let's do it at reduced cost. So everything will be good again. Give me a moment. There we go. Ah, yes, this option. After thoroughly scrutinizing all documents I can find, I managed to rustle out some of the extra budget I can reallocate to alleviate some of the local infrastructure. It's just troubling the county. I'll need to find out which section bureaucracy is the most of some extra aid. Oh, I know that option. Improve the development if you can. There's 2% chance that you'll screw it up. 30% chance of a good increase, while 67% chance of a slight increase. Regardless, development growth is what's going to matter. And we've got successful reallocation. Improvement. Oh, we get the best. What luck. Since I decided to try and improve my education, I've been ever more detached from my politics. My vassals feel clearly this lack of engagement, so I'm at a turning point regarding the political consequences of my business studies. My success trumps petty politics. I decided to favor my learning process, increasing my chances of success. At the cost of staying abreast of realm politics, my vassals become irritated with me for 5 years. Like, what are they going to do about it? Despite the many problems and issues I faced here in Kamada, I feel like I've started to getting a good understanding of how to get my way around. The landholders, the local guilds, are all starting to accept my way of doing things. Now I just need to stake out the path for the future of this county and find right people to lead it then. Hopefully this will be my last of my challenges here. 80%, I believe you can't go any higher than that. Fishing disputed hit slightly. There we go, back up to 80 due to extra taxes. As studies to improve my education advance, I get more and more embroiled at the minutiae of the subject matter, thus spending less time with the proper management of me. Unfortunately, unless I decide to reduce my involvement in my studies, the well-being of my holdings and my subjects will suffer. Popular opinion down? Ooh, control down. Oh, and it hurts the development. But it's only for 5 years. Okay, it's all for the greater purpose. Plus, with that ongoing thing for the development growth in Kamada, this is not going to slow it down, not by much. Especially what we're doing here. It looked impossible at first, but somehow I managed to find a way to start putting things right in Kamada, ending some local corruption and bandits. Though it's only the first step in the right direction. It's crucial for the county's future. We need to be sure to stay on the right path for the foreseeable future, as planned. There, my legitimacy's gone back up after marrying a lowborn. Expected taxes in here, Kamada. The expected focus is developed for the next 15 years. Look up. Development growth flag 50. Control level that was down a bit, but now it's gone back up a little. Yeah. 32 now. Every 6 months or so, this goes up. I know exactly where we are. And what to do. There you go. Good. As we walk through the mosque neighborhood, I overhear a group of travelers talking quietly to another. One of them, a man, describing a comparative church of his journey to Mecca. I can't help but listen to the conversation. It continues to go into detail about the fantastic things he saw in Mecca. Looking around, I can only imagine how much better it must have been. That ain't the sight I see here. One interesting tale I see, because I've been there before. Twice, matter of fact. Buy the berries before it expires. That'll keep my health up. Makes me feel fine. And you know what? Go hunting for once. Even if there ain't anybody there. Actually, there's a stag sighting. You know, how about Pantarelli? Interesting place to go hunting there. We customize a route. Go by sea. Yeah. Why not? Bring everybody over. Simply for the sake of it. Thanks to the relation I have with Kamara, she offered to support my studies to improve my education. There is, however, a lingering problem. If my other counselors perceive the influence of my spouse increasing over, there might be trouble ahead. All in all, I need to decide a helping hand with the troubles of the rest of the counselors. This option might be available if your primary spouse has an opinion of at least 50 of you. Is your soulmate or is your lover? Accepting her help will improve your chance of success of becoming better at your education subject. The council will be dispirited with you for 5 years. It'll be all worth it. Trying through the Sicilian narrows. In this island here where hardly anybody is there. But it's hilly. High chance of success due to high learning, hunter trade experience, master hunt, hunter guests, no holding here, and there's a stag sighting here. It's for the rest of them to get here. Fine by me. No rush. Because, again, we have plans. War plans and all. Constantine, you've gone Sicilian. Time has come to know my quest for higher education is successful now. Depending on my choices of the last few months, as well as few traits of luck, final chance given. No basketball success? So, recall that your base chance of success starts at 1%. Besides your decisions regarding recent opportunities experience luck, the traits shrewd, diligent, and ambitious give you small ones. Conversely, traits dull, content, and lazy give you small ones. Good luck with your roll. 74% chance that you'll lose the trait and have it upgraded. 26% chance you will fail. Success. Now the erudite oracle. That's more development growth. Even more monthly learning lifestyle experience while having a bit of intrigue added to it. I'm the wisest of us all. Massive. Again, once I'm done with being an overseer, you most certainly got to switch over to medicine focus if you want to be healthy. You're an old man, damn it. You definitely would want to, you know. Okay. Get what we can here, but increase the defensive set. There's a deep endless hole in my heart. But battle was a constant companion and conflict. A down ripped part of my life is like a mortal wound from which I'll never recover. My hand clasped the note he gave me. The last note he'll ever give me. I realized, bitterly, to try to read. All I can do is move away from my face. That the precious words contained with it are not washed away by my tears. There was a crowd of many mourners around me. I never felt so alone. I'll never forget this day. 88% chance I experienced some level of catharsis. And did. Alright, all present and accounted for. What's going on? Enzo's coughs. Enzo's coughs. Oh, that's a major consumption outbreak. There's a chance that it could reach Salerno. Let's go hunt down this stag that lives in this island, apparently. My personal physician, Cosmos, has dismounted squat in the mud, carefully examining an orchard flower. Appears to have lost all interest in him. So how about that? Look at all the useful herbs and flowers here. This one could serve eggs. This one hates broken ankle. This one wants a box. Well, 80 is the max, so I'll just say. I don't know. Actually, get back on your horse. You need the hunter trait experience. You wanted to get up there to trait till 2 of info for small health boost in addition. My core physician Cosmos is the first to spot its branching antlers. The flight bark is hard to distinguish, but no doubt that it's observing us through the tall grass. It locks eyes with me and almost as though the animal senses my intent, suddenly takes off a fresh brown fur. This way we headed off. Let's play it safe here. Like all game, the slippery stag has many tricks, punches, and moves that can fool even experienced hunters. Anastasia assaulted the party. The wily stags were doubly to and fro, retracing his steps and running trails until us off the scent. There's no agreement over which course to follow, and each moment Terry puts his foot in front of our path. patience. This should be easy to solve. We soon find a scent again. We watch for the stag crow, concealed bow line. Oh, that's the anticipation of flushless cries and bang hounds grow louder. A brown buck suddenly leaps into the clearing, antlers flying, bounding straight towards us in terror. Hey, wait a minute. I remember something else. I'm like, either that or I'm crazy. Put that book on. What the hell are you doing? All that is mine. I carefully take in the stag bounce towards us. Hooves pounding the grass. The arrow strikes true, straight to the beast's heart. That's how you do it! Hunts like these are a pure joy, and I cannot wait for next year. There's nothing quite like the thrill of bringing down a mighty beast. Ishmael directs the breaking up, carefully skinning the carcass with the direction of the game masters. We place the eager dogs, share the spoils on a stretched hide before departing for camping. I'll keep a memento. So far, so good. Keep doing that, and you'll get another small health boost out of that. Gotta hunt more often, even if I'm an older person. Now put on this damn book again. And have that repaired. We'll start the war from the Senia soon. We can hope for a quick war, otherwise we're gonna have to go to their turf. Enzo's coughs has been spreading lately. Now it's spread along the coast. Okay. We want this. And I'll get it. That'll be the first time in a while since we've done any kind of warfare. Well, we're only doing that because it's the right thing to do. And we'll all come marching down there. You could bring your friends, but you ain't gonna do shit to me. Strong. It's has a martial education to it. Hey, maybe who knows? I might name her there. I mean, she's the only one that's unlanded. No retreat. Okay, this one's pretty sizable. And who knows what the size of theirs will be like. Unless she gives me a son, and this changes everything. Fort level 6. Isolate the capital. Oh, dear. That's minor measles infection. Oh no. It's in Salerno. Summon the physician. Crud, crud, crud. Isolate the capital. Enter seclusion. Lock the door. The other alternative is just, how about you get out of there and... Well, you can't change your capital already in war. As is, Boils is a minor one. Started there and it just spread to here. And we know it ain't gonna slow down the plague in Armada. So, go for the safe approach. They're on their way to defend that land. Good. About to be 34. Okay, it is affecting parts of Kamada, so this will not slow us down, not one bit. Keep it up. Damn measles. Remember that one guy from the earlier parts of the series where he has the forever measles? As he was our physician and mufti. Wasn't that something? Yeah. Sorry. See how fast we can take a 4 level 6 these days. Okay, this is without those siege weapons. This is with those siege weapons. Okay, now we have siege weapons, so thanks to siege soldiers, men at arms, and all that, it takes less than 30 days to get it all down. Now imagine taking the capital in Avellino. I'll take Osenia, defeat them in battle, we win. Step on my tent, siege camp spawns up point. A jumble of soggy tents, invisible men in grimly clothes, cookie fires and smoke, flags flamboyant all along the horizon. And at various intervals, fires burn. Very long-haired commanders sit at tables, trading gossip and tall tales, conferring in private. Their urgent whispers drifting on the breeze, while low retained approaches forms me the siege center. I gather my bodyguards at the edge. The barony of Messenia stands before me, a doomed and silent hellhole of smoldering thatch roofed cottages, wreathed in scorched dreams and regret. In the fields between, the dead and dying lie, in 2 long rows, soaked and stained with unburied bodies heaped in a gruesome masquerade, and row upon row of arrow-pierced shields mark the outlines of hasty ramparts. Peasants run this way and that, weeping and screaming in terror. Crying children cling to the flags of flame. Spare it, because this is going to be our land. Now attack. The Duchess has lost her titles, and she's also Catholic. Constantine. She was maimed somehow. And I disinherited Gregoria, which, to be fair, she wasn't that good with character. Though she's got intrigue. But still. Constantine was the one! She was the one! But now, Andali, she takes Gaeta. They might make her Catholic. Possibly. And she'll change her culture to Sicilian soon. She did not deserve this. No, no, no. And will I have a son there? Hurried, slapping her feet gives me scat warning for the doorbell servant, and Cosmos, wide-eyed, barges in. My lord, he's dumping an armful of parchment on this. My lord, just returned from Salerno. You would not believe the devastation. Death and destruction stalk the land. Thousands lie dead in the street. Heavy through the equally hysterical piles of parchment. I try to make sense of it all. Last I heard, the outbreak at Salerno was fairly restricted. Well, best to send some aid while surprise me next. At the least. Meanwhile, we got a war to win. Alright. They've captured it. Everything is occupied by us. Well, now let's take the war to them. Capturing its capital. It may have a higher fort level, but that ain't gonna slow us down. Especially now that we have everything constructed, that would definitely contribute to the siege and all. Especially for our ballistas here. And we're trying to do the same for these, for our mangonels. Which that one will take a bit while longer, as we're more focused on developing Carmada. What will my child be? Will I have a son, or will it be another daughter? Another outbreak. Summon the God's damned physician. That is the boils. This one's a major measles outbreak. Measles seems to be the order of the day. You got measles too? Damn it, man. You knew the risks. I have a son. You know what? Name him after me. For luck. Yeah, we will take the war to them. That's our aim. Whoa, 5,000 strong. You're sickly. Let's just hope for good fortune. You know what? Turn around. If we could defeat them in another major battle, you don't like Commander? I'd say hell no. They're gonna want Messenia back. So I want you to land at this parish. Please, no more feuds. Making this killing archers a bit deadlier than already has. So much money to spend. Oh, by the way, that Maltese culture down there. I know it has all the upgrades. But you might as well have this. Do not move. Do not engage until that modifier expires. Just wait, man. If we get defeated in a major battle, big war score for us. Alright, move out. Let's go. They got a very bad commander. Here comes another one. Show them that they're not welcome here. Not interested in no horse race. He'll take 5 months or so. You what? Oh, frontier raid against Venice. Oh, I failed to notice that they own these parts of land there. And you know Venice is a very powerful entity. That could potentially match our strength. But I can't know that. Actually, you could at least go to there. This war score increases over time. Might as well go take the little quicker option to there. Disease is gone. But it seems it all went to North Africa instead of up here. That's good to know. My daughter and her little friend after they saw taking a copy of the Quran from the study and brought it into the playroom. She tried to read but quickly realized the words with their best life of the imams. She seems completely content in the ability to understand the deeper meaning of the book. Respect those words. They hold wisdom and meaning. Part of commanding an army means making sure my soldiers have plenty of food, drink, and camp gear for long campaigns. To this end, I should come up with a plan to ensuring my soldiers always have the supplies they need in the field. Arrange a network of merchants. 99% chance to establish a dependable network of suppliers. After going through the reams of the financial ledgers, I was able to pick out a group of merchants scattered around the countryside which I knew would be dependable. I made an offer to keep them on return to provide any supply my army needs at a moment's notice. This will ensure my commanders will always know who they should go to when they need provisions. This will reliably supply my armies in the field, if I were to take command of one of the said armies. Also worship building. Alright, we'll take it down fast. It'll take about a month. siege camp sprawls up before me. A haphazard pile of tents and shacks occupying the muddy ring of the forgotten village's square. Pennants snap in the wind, places held by crooked tree limbs. It smells of smoke and sweat and horse dung. My low returners approach the influences season. I got my bodyguards at the edge. The barony of Minorca stands for me. A shrouded graveyard. In the fields between, corpses rotten like grass, and vultures wheel and screech. Everywhere my gaze falls, once handsome houses are shattered, roofs are punctured, staples are toppled. Grieving widows carry the corpses like smolder going through smoldering archways. Burnt out buildings smoldered like a funeral pyres. Pig-tailed women kneel on the dirt, praying desperately. Limited looting here. Alright. This land is ours. And I think I know someone who would want it. You. You have it. Oh no, it's gonna go over your limit, but you get the idea. One day I will make you the ruler of all Sicily. Once we take over this title here. Unfortunately, no one else has ever tried to join the faction. And those daughters who held the rules all either ruled or died, with the exception of Amira and Dali. But she also rules the areas that used to be part of the papacy, which they've been suffering with diseases for quite some time. We ought to conquer that one day, if I ever feel like it. Lest you trigger something worse. Which matter of fact, now that we're assembled here, I want you to raise armies. In 3 months, after those 3 months, I am going to need a, I'm gonna need, why am I in the Regency? Hey. As I thought, the efforts to attend to sick and dying among the poor has been difficult but necessary work. Lately, the families of the dying have begun to accuse the crown of not truly caring for the blessed. It's my opinion distributed coins touch and bless the royal heads when you say this here. Excellent idea. So concurrently with the development of Canada, I will take over Sicily, and then come out as gets developed 40, which means all these areas are highly developed. Got all these things that we have here. Okay, army is fully assembled, ready for war. Now, look, because of his trait of being brave, it's likely he'll never accept this ultimatum, as I will press that demand. So begin your march right now to Avellino. This one's got a fort size, but they're currently constructing in 3 years' time, a keep. Well, we're gonna get there in time. And our army's over there, in Napoli. Well, actually, at Capua, to be exact. Your claim of my title is no more real than the stories we tell children. No matter how many misguided fools you've gathered to help out carry your scheme, I will not bend to such collection of dung. I'd rather die than see my birthright fall to someone so low. The word is, we may be of the same dynasty together, but it is the time of the Sawdanid house to take over. Enemies, right here. We've been blindsided. Now they're falling back. Sawdan's died, sickly. There's still hope for you yet. Although I noticed you become compassionate, but... So at least there is a side of you that would be nice. Back to martial education. Spared no expense to rebuild. I'm no longer master of the hunt. Yeah, obviously. Because I'm looking forward to get promoted. After we take this place, we gotta defeat their main army up there. We got your wife. Step out of my tent and rub my eyes. These guys smell the money. A jumble of twisted and bloated bodies, leaking viscera. The flags flood in stiff northwester breeze. Colors stark bright against the dune sky. Very long-haired commanders sit at tables, trading gossip and tall tales. Contract covered private. Their urgents whisper on the breeze. My low retainer approaches and pointedly deceives them. I gather my bodyguards at the end. The Signoria of Avellino stands before me. A smoldering butchery. In the fields between empty carts and wagons stand on end. Makeshift defenses to the archers' volleys. Bodies are strewn everywhere. Shrieks of agony fill the air. Grieving widows' rags. A scurry past, ribbit is the forge for edible weeds and deserted gardens. Spare it, because this is going to be our territory. And imprison everybody you see. Even if some of which are rather important to them. But we only took a part of it. There are 4 castles. Fortunately, most of which have lowered fort levels, which we could take them. We could take it all over without having to fight them. Yeah, we could take it all with ease. So, would it be wise? That's someone else. That's someone else. Someone else. None of them are from House Small of our dynasty. So, let's try to take it all over quickly. Maybe that'll get him mad. Besides, I know where they're probably headed. We're kind of daring them to attack us. Thank you for the money. I guess I don't need mercenaries. A mass sticks of dirt, of bodies and humanity. The smell of it fills my nostrils. Fouling the sweet clean air. What an intoxicating smell! Such mixtures of bodies, mud, sweat, and human waste. Flags snap and flail in the rain-drenched wind. Figures hunt over campfires, tossing on wood or brushing sheepskins clean. The Signora Nusco stands for me, a wasteland of charred corpses and rubble. In the fields between lie the blackened corpses of slain men and burnt-out hovels of trophy park. Bodies littered with grass, rotting, covered in the foul stench of decomposition. Frightened survivors huddled like fusses among the ruins, speaking in hushed tones. Spare. In prison. Okay, let's actually fight them. They're close enough. They escaped. Fine by me. Defeat them in a major battle and we will win the throne. That's the mercenary captain. How'd you get in prison? Must have been a duel. Don't worry, we'll get you out, my friend. La Vella will be the place of your demise. Advantage his, but we have the numbers. Thanks to Hakim's superior martial and leadership skill, my armies defeated Re Ogomara decisively in La Vella. Hakim deserves a reward for his victory. Oh yes, I'll reward you with some money. I ain't got room for land, because I don't want Avellino for myself. All that is going to go to me. So we will become independent for the first time in a long time. And I will get the murdered regnal. And my legitimacy level will be at its highest because I am the rightful. Here we go. Sicilian court. As Sultan, you have new duties and responsibilities. You will now be expected to regularly hold court, solve the disputes of the realm, letting your courtiers take part in their daily routines. Akab looks sternly at me and direct, almost lecturing away. He's my wazir. Perhaps there's also some pride in his eyes. He starts to unfold a beautiful banner, bearing the emblem of House Sawdanid. One of the ways in which the world will now judge your rulers by how you adorn and care for the royal court. I've taken the liberty to have this made as a gift to mark the beginning of your royal tenure. Other matters called my attention. I'll look at it in a moment. Okay. So now, we got problems. One, you know, we got the man who used to rule parts of that. And, there's a lot of Italy you control. And there are areas that has not yet fallen control, such as Romagna. Which one day we're gonna have to fight a war to, you know, seize all this. Although fighting for an entire damn kingdom for the rest of the Sultanate would be the easiest thing in the world. But don't forget, you have that option where you can do it more than once. So okay, that means we can get that easily. And then as for Venice, we could just siege that duchy. Let's claim it. God damn it. Gaeta is within Sicily. And that's a problem. I mean, obviously, he's never going to accept vassalization because nemesis is one thing. Even if he wasn't my nemesis, he's just an arrogant ass. And we're way above vassal limits, so there are some areas, especially you guys up there. Because this is too much Italy for me to control. So I'm willing to give away some independence to the northern entities that I do not care about. But if there are entities that are connected to there, they're going to stay. And I'm going to distribute all this. But this is going to take up a lot of time, which all that will be settled in the next episode. So in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, the reign of Sultan Sawdan will begin at the 56 years of age, and all that and more. But until then, so long for now.